All right, bear with me, Southwest Florida. We're doing this live. All right, Elite Pitch Live audience. We're here at Billy Bowlegs Park on Marsh in the heart of Dunbar. We're covering the city from end to end. No television show does it like Elite Pitch Live. We're certainly one of a kind in our 30th anniversary on the air. There's no better place for us to be on the 30th anniversary of Elite Pitch Live than Dun-dun-dun, Dun-dun-dun. We're right here at the homecoming celebration of the Firecats. Over 1,000 people are already here as we're covering this as the media sponsor of this great event taking place out here in the football field. We know that Fort Myers is football country. We also know that Miami has the oranges, but Fort Myers got the juice. And right here is some of the juice. This is a standout football player here, high school football player, who has not committed yet, but he's already starting to get letters from Division I colleges. Illinois has already made an offer to him. Former soccer player, did not play Little League football, took up football when he got to high school, but he's out here supporting it as well. Let's get your full name.
My name is Jaheim Clark.
Y'all remember that name, Jaheim Clark. He's going to go down in the area as one of the standout football players that could possibly be playing on Sundays in the NFL. Right now he's taking the first step where he's already pretty much going to get a Division I scholarship at cornerback, right?
Yes, sir.
Are you considering playing both ways, or you have hands like a rock? You can't catch nothing.
I can play both ways.
All right, you got some hands?
Yes, sir.
All right, get that mic up a little closer to your mouth. All right, tell me first of all, what school you're going to, what position you're playing, and what's your favorite performance in a game so far? What did you do?
So, I go to Riverdale High School. My name is Jaheim Clark. I play cornerback, free safety, and my favorite play that I made so far is like 2 interceptions against North Fort Myers and a 96-yard kick return run on the first play of kickoff.
Took it to the house.
Yes, sir.
You got that burst of speed.
Yes, sir.
That's what they looking at.
Yes, sir.
You already timed yourself in the 40. I'm trying to get you from saying yes sir, no sir. So let me talk about what's your time in the 40.
4.52, 4.4.
That's moving for a high school student.
Yes, sir.
Now right now you're a junior.
Yes, sir.
What are some of your goals so far to achieve going into your senior year?
Going to my senior year, my goal to achieve is to get faster. First, finish the season off with like more than 5 interceptions. Right now I have 3, and to get like straight A's the rest of the year. Because I had A's and B's my first quarter, so get straight A's for the rest of the year, leading to my senior year, and just like leading my team next year.
So it sounds like right now you're already an honor student.
Yes, sir.
But you're not just selling for that. You want to be an A honor student.
Yes, sir.
All right, talk about the academics. How you finding time? How you balancing sports and in the books?
Oh, well, I'm in one of the hardest program in Lee County IB program. So to balance time is I come from practice, I go straight to my homework, I eat dinner, clean back up, and then go straight back to my homework, and then like go to bed, and just like wake up and do it all over.
What's your favorite subject so far? What do you want to be?
I want to be a psychiatrist. Psychology is like my favorite subject, in math, because I'm really good at math.
Mm-hmm. So if you make it into the NFL, that's cool too. But your main thing right now is to make sure you get them books taken care of, huh?
Yes, sir.
Talk about the colleges. Like Illinois has already started to communicate with you. They already made an offer to you.
Yes, sir.
I want students to know that they recognize, Illinois did recognize the type of academic background you got too, didn't they? Talk about that.
So apart from my football highlights, they like the way that I carry myself inside of the classroom. They liked my GPA, and like I'm also part of the Florida high school athletic committee. I'm one of the out of one of many students in the state to make it. So I'm just proud.
How do you become a part of that committee?
So there's people at my school, and like all around that believe that like I'm a leader like in the classroom, and not just in the classroom or the football field.
So they had to nominate you or something like that?
Yes, sir.
Just had to send something in writing?
Yes, sir.
Tell me that. Tell me what they had to do.
So they had to they got together and they picked kids from all across the country to see who would be a better fit for their program, and I was one of them. So we talk about things around that we could change and make it better for student athletes.
That's what I'm talking about. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what we need. Now, you also, I don't know if you're doing it now, but growing up, you didn't play, your parents didn't want you to play Little League football because they thought it was too dangerous or whatever.
Yes, sir.
But you got to high school, you got going, and not only did you get going, you excelled.
Yes, sir.
Talk about what you did that translated to helping you as an athlete. I think you said you played soccer and you ran track. Talk about that.
Sir. So in middle school, I ran track in 6th grade, but I didn't really go too good on it that I wanted to do. So the next year I started training for track. And then also, on top of that, I did soccer my 7th grade year and we went undefeated and won the championship. So I continued playing soccer my 8th grade year. And our team was one of the best in the county, and we lost in the semifinals to Lexington Middle School. And then I ran track and I did good my 7th grade year and my 8th grade year. On the 200 and the 100, I did good. And then on the 400 in 7th grade, I did good. And then I got to high school, I got into football, and I got moved up to varsity, but I wasn't really doing good because at that time I didn't know how to play football. And I wasn't good at coveraging. So they put me at cornerback, and then I gave up so much big plays, and it affected me because I saw all the seniors. It was their senior year, and they couldn't count on me. So I got into after the summer. I was thinking about quitting, but I was thinking about quitting football. I was like, football not for me. So I just got outside. I started training, started training, got faster, worked on my footwork, worked on excelling at cornerback, and then got net last year, and I shut down a whole bunch of wide receivers. I think 2 wide receivers scored on me last year was Tavares Dawson, 4-star wide receiver from Lehigh Senior High that just, he go to Auburn now. He's really fast. So I started working this year on speed, coverage, and playing corner, and they bumped me to safety, and I'm good at safety also.
Okay.
I prefer corner better. So I started making plays. I could hit in open field, tackle, and stuff like that.
So you good at that bump and run?
Yes, sir.
You good at man and man?
Yes, sir.
Nobody intimidates you?
No, sir.
You get right up on them and run with them, bump and run like D-1?
Yes, sir. I play man on man. Sometimes I play man on man. Well, I mostly play man on man, and sometimes I play zone coverage.
Yeah, put you out there. But they can put you out there on the island with the best receiver and let you you do your thing.
Yes, sir. Just my recent game against Port Charlotte, I think because we had a bye week yesterday. Last week I caught a pass 50 seconds left in 4th quarter. It was down. And I scored a 75-yard run on wide receiver, and then they had a 3-star wide receiver there, and he was doing good, and then they put me on him, and I just shut him down.
Hey, so you have been watching them on film, or you were watching them in the game?
I was watching them on film. The week before that, I was watching them on film, to learn his route tree, because my uncle told me you have to watch your opponent. And then I was at safety at first.
Okay.
They threw the ball to him, and he scored the first play, and then he scored again. So then they moved me from safety, put me at corner.
I love it.
That was the best. That was
you wanted that. You wanted that opportunity.
Yeah, I wanted that opportunity.
Because that helped your team, right?
Yes, sir.
So talk about. Okay, so you go over there at corner. You lined up. He see you across from him. You standing there 6'1", lean.
He was
lean and mean.
He's 6'4", I think.
Oh, 6'4".
He was taller than me.
Yeah. Okay. Talk to me.
I just had to be aggressive.
What was your strategy?
So their field was the field was slippery, but I didn't want to make it an excuse.
Right.
Of why I didn't. So I had to line up against them. So I couldn't use all my footwork. So instead I started using my hips, my technique, opening up. And then on the first play that I guarded him, he had hit a combat to the outside. So he burst off the line, and I jammed him. I pressed him, and I opened up with him because the field was slippery. And then I read his hips, and he tried to stop, and then he ran again and he stopped. He broke to the sideline, and I just sat on it. I was like, oh yeah, strapped it.
You cut in front of him?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna taunt him or anything, so I just helped him up.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that was the interception though, right?
No, that was not an interception. I blocked it.
You blocked that one, but you took one to the house. That wasn't a game. You took one to the house though.
Nah, that was in North.
Okay. North, you took it to the house.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then you took that punt return to the house or that kickoff.
Kick return.
Yeah, that's something, man. You up there looking at that ball, man. I always wonder how y'all do that. First, you got to catch the ball.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear those footsteps coming? Talk about that whole process of, feeling those returns and running it back when y'all looking up in the sky.
I mean, like, when it's first kicked off, because it's like the first play of the game, you kind of like, you got butterflies.
Do them lights affect you?
No, sir.
Go ahead.
So you have the butterflies, and I'm talking to my partner, like, which way we're going to return the ball. And then, like, all of a sudden, the ball came to my direction, and I catch it. And then my partner led, he made a block, and, like, a kid dove at me, and I just, like, shook them, and I hit the hole, and then the kicker was right there to stop me. I just used my speed. I just passed him in the rough, took it to the house.
Once you get at top speed, nobody's catching you.
Oh, nobody's catching me.
So right now you're coming in about 160 pounds.
Yes, sir.
This is your junior year. You're just in your junior year now, right?
Yes, sir.
By the end of your senior year, you think you're gonna put some more weight on?
Yes, sir.
What are you looking to do? You want to get up to about 170 by the end?
All right, 175.
Okay.
Eat. All I do is eat and just work out more. Hit the weight room off season. As soon as off season come, weight room, speed work, and just like working at my craft corner.
Playing any other sports in high school?
I run track.
Track gonna keep that weight off you though, isn't it?
Yeah and no, because I eat a lot.
All right, so what are you doing in track? What position? I mean, what events you running in track?
400. I run it all, to be honest.
400, that's a whole lap around.
Yes, sir.
I'm
I'm really good at 200.
Okay.
But mostly 400 and 4x4 to help my team out.
Okay.
We made it to regionals and we lost by a couple seconds.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You running the relays?
4x1 and 4x4.
Okay. Let me give you the opportunity to shout some people out.
On my relays?
Your coaches, your teammates.
Shout out to Coach Delgado for
Go
pushing
ahead.
me.
Just roll it out.
Shout out for Coach Delgado for pushing me every day at practice. Shout out for Romeo McKnight for pushing me, getting me better every day. They could be from other school also.
Shout out to, I think you said your uncle or somebody
shout out to
showing you some love out
shout
here.
out to Juice Man, my uncle, the barber. Y'all go check him out. Shout out to my mom and my dad for staying on me and pushing me throughout everything. Shout out to my uncle Justin for getting on me and training me and like not making me make any mistakes.
All right, shout out to somebody who at the school, one of your teachers, making sure you stay on tight on them books.
Shout out to Mr. Ballon, my history teacher, for just like pushing me every single day. He doesn't make the curriculum hard, but he has a lot of reading in his class, and I respect him.
Okay. You gonna run for president of student body?
Huh?
Student government president next year? You
Yeah,
thought about that?
Maybe inside of my class.
I just want you to know when I was in high school, I was the
sir.
president of student body. And look what happened to me. End up on TV.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you're on Leap Hits Live, and I'm going to be tracking your career from here out.
Yes, sir.
I want you to hit me up on Instagram
Yes, sir.
and send me all your contact information. I know your generation is not on Facebook, but we got a large Facebook presence too, all right?
Yes, sir.
Let me bump you out, man. What you going to do the rest of the day out here?
Just watch the football game and like encourage my brother, because I bet so much money on him. So I just come out here to like help him and support him.
Man, don't be telling everybody you bet on these games, man. A lot of these people out here bet, huh?
Because like, I'm talking about like my family member. My dad said like, who do I got? I said I got my brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your brother. He's going to be watching this. Show him
My
some
brother.
love. What position he play, what he doing?
My brother is Miguel Clark. He was just sitting right there. My brother is Miguel Clark.
Oh, that
He's
little
a-
guy that was right here?
Yes, sir. He's
Okay.
a D lineman,
Okay.
O lineman. Like he helped his team in many ways. He come through the line. He get many sacks, and like I'm just proud of him. Proud of my other brother that go to Riverdale also, and my little brother that play 10U.
You got him on hitting those books too?
Yes, sir. My whole family is smart.
Okay. The academic is something your parents have been drilled in y'all. They ain't
Yes,
playing
sir.
around.
They're not playing around.
I love it, man. I love it. All right, man, I'm going to give you a chance to have a good time, man. I'll be
Yes,
hooking
sir.
you back up. And then when you make that, you haven't committed yet to anybody.
Yes, sir.
So you're going to look at all them offers coming in.
Yes, sir.
And then after you get your signing in, you're going to hit me up on Instagram, let me know.
Yes, sir.
And then we'll get you and the parents on TV as well.
All right.
All right, we'll be back with more Leap Hits Live. We're right here at Billy Bowlegs Park in the heart of the city of Fort Myers. It's the homecoming for the Firecats. Special shout out to all the people who coordinated this. Thousands of people out here. We're going to get you a chance to see some of this. I want you to stay right here. I'm going to give people a little panoramic view of all this. Stay right there for a second.
Yes, sir.
Giving y'all a little panoramic view. Right here we got the Hall of Fame, future Hall of Fame cornerback. And I just came over here. I'm doing this guerrilla style. Give you a little feel for what's going on out here. We got a game going on the field. Got people lined up all around. Vendors. You just see in the front side, but it goes deep. And goes all the way around. And we're at the early stages. And we're back here with the standout football player. And we'll be right back.